Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a very nice reading. We do. I would say it's extraordinaire, at least in your favor for sure. I say this because there's drama here, but somebody loves you here, and they already made a decision that you're the one, and that they want to come forward, and they are trusting 100% in this decision they made. We have the King of Swords here, and you know, he looks like kind of a hard-lipped guy, but your person made a decision, or you did, right? The reading could be switched, but this decision is like somebody else could be seeing this person as a tyrant, or that they don't have any feelings. I feel like your person's making a decision here to stand in their power and trust a decision they made to come forward. Yeah. We have the Sun here as well, and this Sun is a different, he's grown now, right? He's been to the gym too. He's kind of a cute guy, right? So this talks about somebody who has matured, but also somebody who stands like in their power. Like they stand mature and they don't care what anybody else thinks. He's holding up the sunflower like, I don't really care what anybody thinks here. And it's also somebody who has matured, and they are like trusting that blessings will come their way, or definitely hoping for it. And so this person who has made this decision, Sagittarius, is maybe in the past they weren't so sure about it, or they kind of felt like just kind of maybe uneasy, or they thought maybe you wouldn't want a relationship with them, something like that. It could be that they went through a lot of drama, because the Tower is here, and this is, you know, here with the little gnomes. So we're going to see about that. And today it's storming down rain here, and the wind is so bad that it's a little scary. Yeah, and I don't feel like this is God's will, if you will, and we're not going to discuss it here, right? And we have the star, you guys, showing up over here. The star, Sagittarius, is a brand new beginning. This person is sure they want this. They're sticking to this decision. The King of Swords here is like a stickler. He's like, well, in that deck, right? He's like, I made my decision. I made up my mind, and don't anybody question me or ask me about it or bother me. Yeah, that's really what his stance is on this. And we start here, though. Let's go back to, we start here with the moon on the water and the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups starts the reading, and this woman's sitting here, and she's so bored, right, that she slouched over. Her dress is falling off, kind of like the sleeves. Like her whole thing is like hunched over, like her whole look here and her body position, posture is like, life is boring. There's nothing good for me. Even my dress is kind of, everything's down here, right? So, you know, here she is. You can tell by her hand, if you guys know. I mean, they're showing it very clear here, this artist. How bored, and that's the name of the card. Four of Vessels, Four of Cups, boredom. The moon on the water is here. This talks about somebody, this is just the moon, right? This gets deep. Let's have a look here at the moon on the water. Yeah, not just a plain old moon. Yeah. Let's see what it says here. Yeah, and this is rebirth. The still point of potential. This person is at the still point of potential here. That's where they're at, Sagittarius. Yeah, hold on, let me fix this mic, you guys, so you guys can hear me, like, so there's no problem. Okay. And so let's see what else we have. And so we have the path of the moon on the water, the gateway of the soul, the tides of emotion and consciousness, the primal source of intuition and initiation. All right, so, you know, initiation is to start, of course, and they are initiating, coming forward, I'm pretty sure here. And so the moon on the water heralds a time of inner transformation, initiation, or awareness. This person went through a major awakening, and we have karmic path and guides down here. So they feel like you are on the same soul journey, or that you're their soul partner. That's how they feel in this reading about you. Yeah, the moon on the water signifies the first steps beyond earthly awareness across the primal emotional void of creation. That's what they want. They want to create with you. She also encompasses the dark moon aspects of fertility, sexuality, and initiation, as well as the irrational fear of the creatures that are associated with the night, such as fairies and demons and other hidden or unseen shapes of ancestral memory. In other words, they could be a little scared here. They could be. But they are definitely standing in their power here with this King of Swords and the Sun card. Yeah, and the Tower's next to the King of Swords. And, you know, his, whatever he's doing here, this gnome here, he has like this watchtower or something that he was, you know, on. So a rock came and hit it, and he's falling to major injury or his death. But this is the Tower, and it's next to this King of Swords, which really means that something is falling to the ground, and your person, they've decided this because they're sticking to their decision here. Like, yeah, let's see what they say about the Tower, which they call La Torre, right? If you have a boyfriend, last name is Torres. His last name means tower, right? Yeah, some people don't know that. That cracks me up when I talk to people with Spanish last names that mean things. They don't know what their last name means. I'm like, what? What? Let's see what we have, you guys, for the Tower. And, yeah. And the Tower is the demon's fury, like the devil, right? His anger broke the Tower in two, hurling the fool into profound terror. This is ruin. So the ruin is next, ruin, not like ruin, sorry, the ruin, like when something is destroyed. It's next to the King of Swords. This person has decided something is being torn down, destroyed. And it's because they want a new beginning with you. It's very clear in this reading. And we also have the Queen of Swords here, and this is agreement. Your person made this agreement within themselves, like, I'm going for this, I'm going to stick to it, because I want to be with Sagittarius. Next to it is the wheel, and the wheel is you, basically. But this talks about, like, what somebody, I feel like this is the Peruvians here on this deck. Let's look at the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. And it is so windy here. These windows are going to come flying through here. Let's see what it says about the wheel. I don't want to say that because, yeah. All things are connected to it and turn in harmony with the universal movement of life, to be a part of something. Your person believes, Sagittarius, that it just means that you guys are connected to this, to like the wheel of life. Yeah. And you guys turn in harmony together. Yeah, that's what's going on here. This person knows you're a soul sister or a soul brother, or, you know, a soulmate, really, that's it. And we have Temperance here, and, you know, this is La Temperanza. And here is the gnome, right? And she's, you know, she has her little mugs here. She's pouring water. Let's see what their version is here of Temperance. And this usually goes by the images rather than, more so than the actual definition here. And so she's like blending. This person wants to blend maybe families, but they just definitely want to blend with you. Yeah, this is like that song by those Norwegian guys that sang that, I'll Melt With You or something like that. You guys remember that song? Yeah, it was a great song. Yeah, it was. Let's see what it says here. It's from a long time ago. La Temperanza. Where is Temperance? The spirit of the mother of Psychen. So Psychen is the fool, and it's spoken here. This whole deck is about Psychen's journey, the fool. The spirit of the mother of Psychen. So she's the fool's mother. Yeah. Gave him comfort and help during his trip. This is care. So this talks about care. This person cares for you, or they think that you care for them. And I feel like they care for this whole situation because they think you guys are on the same soul path, soul journey. That's why. And here's the Tower, and they are bringing something to its ruin. Yeah. And so let's look briefly at the Karmic Guides book. Let's see here. We know what this is, though. In case I don't see that little book really quickly. And here it is, right? This is one that has a horse's eye here. Let's see what they say about the karmic path, because this is very, this is still clear, right? It is. But let's see what else they say here about the karmic path. And this is continued. Oh, okay. Karmic lesson. A learning experience, hard work, perseverance, and structure. A new and valuable lesson is available to you at this time. This moment requires your due diligence. Pay attention to what is being presented to you. Have you been down this road before? This is somebody from your past. They're learning a major lesson here. I feel like the lesson is that they shouldn't have left you out, or it's like a regretful lesson. I shouldn't have left Sagittarius, or I shouldn't have let Sagittarius go, because they acknowledge you as a soul partner. Yeah, they do. Our souls have come down to this earth school to learn valuable lessons as beings and for the planet. What are you being taught right now? This moment may require hard work, but it will have many long-lasting rewards. You are not being punished, but are gaining tools and experience for living that will be with you for the rest of your life. And drawing this card means that the foundation of what you are building is strong and is part of your legacy. See, they know this. They know this journey that they want to construct with you is like built on a firm foundation, because you guys are on the same soul journey. Yeah, this is very clear here. And then they have, let's see what else it says here. Yeah, let's see what else. Because they talk a lot about it. This is interesting, because this card, they're showing this is Saturn energy, which is like discipline. Saturn is about discipline and rules and structure and restrictions. Yes, it is. But, you know, in a good way, it can bring discipline and learning, right? And creating structure and foundation in your life. In a bad way, it means that you don't have any rights. That's really what it means. Yeah. You're just all full of restriction, right? And so let's see what it says. Saturn is the sixth planet from the sun and the second largest in the solar system. Saturn is connected to the concepts of limitation and restriction. Although it may seem depressing on the surface, Saturn's role in astrology is to bring meaning and structure to our lives. Yeah, it is, right? It's like when you're, you know, I wouldn't say in all cases, but like if you're a kid and you need to learn, you know, why you shouldn't be running in the street. Hey, you need to go, you know, you can't go out this whole weekend because, you know, you're going to die. You're going to get hit by a car. And the guides card is here, Guides. This is like the guide, right? Spirit guides and things like that. And let's see what they say here. Your spirit guides and ancestors are calling to you now. They surround you with their love and protection and also offer you their wisdom. Yeah, your person's gained major wisdom here. Allow these helping spirits into your world. You are not alone. Meditate on this when you need assistance from your spiritual team. Yeah, and this is haint blue. This is a color. Is often seen on porches, doors, and ceilings. Yeah, a haint means a witch, though. Like in the Appalachian divination, it means a witch. This practice. And remember that a witch, you guys, that has been hacked, because witches originally were, you know, most witches were here to heal people with herbs, to put spells on them, to heal them, and to manifest or help leverage a situation for the good of the people. Yeah, it is. They hacked it, like, you know, like everything else, right? Let's see what else it says here. Blue, haint blue is often seen on porches, doors, and ceilings. I've seen that before. This practice was thought by the Gullah people to ward off and keep ghosts away from the house. This color was to mimic the appearance of the sky while tricking the ghost into passing through, or to mimic the appearance of water, which ghosts traditionally could not cross. Yeah, really interesting how ghosts cannot, like, penetrate water, right? And that is because the intuition, I believe, could be that, you know, and you know, a spirit could be kind of, or a ghost can be, it's kind of like an air energy. That's how I see it. Maybe that's why it can't penetrate the water. This is a darn interesting reading. It is. So let's get into it, Sagittarius, and I hope you guys are all well, right? And let's get a couple shuffles for Sagittarius. Yeah, let's see what we have. For Sagittarius, please. We start with the Page of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords reversed. This talks about somebody who already is sticking to their decision. And it's the Ace of Swords reversed, could be an ending, but they're definitely, because In the upright is reaching the heart of the matter, or getting down to just what you should do. Like, yeah. And so this is reversed. This person already knows, and that's what these cards are talking about. They are 180%, or 300%. Yes, there is a certain number like that. 300% sure here that they're coming. Yeah, they are. And we have the Ten of Cups and the Fool again, right? Yeah. And the Six of Wands. This is a victory and a recognition too. The Ten of Swords is here, and this is in your advice. And this is a destruction, like a destruction zone. And these kids, or these young people, are watching the man walk away. Let's see what else. I'll hold these. I've already fixed the camera, you guys. Here is the man walking away. He left the 9 swords there. This is like leaving destruction. This is somebody, he's walking away, and this is an ending and a completion. This is in your advice. This is telling you that your person has ended some type of a chapter in their life, and it is because, whatever that may be, it is because they believe in this and they are sticking to their decision. Like, this isn't somebody who's going to change their mind and, their little tail is between their legs and, I got to go run home to my mother. No, this is somebody mature. And we see that with the Sun card, because it's usually a baby, and he's a grown man now, right? Just like Switch says, I'm a grown man, baby. Yeah. So let's see what we have. And this is the Ten of Wands, Cups, sorry, with the King of Pentacles. So this is what you're focusing on, or this is coming into play. And in this reading, Sagittarius, it is coming or unfolding for you. This is a couple that will stay together through thick and thin. Here they are running in the rain. And, interesting how today's such a rainy day out here. But, this can also be, Sagittarius, that this person's going to stick with you through thick and thin. It can mean, too, that they want you to be a family, right? Maybe not have kids. I don't know about that. But, if you marry somebody, that's your family. And, even if you don't marry them, if you guys say to each other, you're my fam, then you are, right? Yeah. Here's the Fool over here. For me, I like tradition. It's just, that's a Sagittarius thing, too. It's kind of weird, but it's weird how that is, because Sagittarius also really likes their freedom. So I guess that means that a relationship better be darn good, right? And the Fool card is over here, and this sits in the past with the Seven of Cups. So this is this man here who's making this choice. He's covering his eyes with his hands. There's nothing left in the cup. He already cups. He made his choice. And he's going, damn, when I open my eyes, there could be spiders and lizards and, witches and snakes and all this stuff. But your person here made this choice. It's in the past with the Fool. Like, I hope when I open my eyes, my little eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It wasn't even eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It was more like, I'm for sure choosing Sagittarius. But I feel like at a time they were back and forth about this. It does kind of appear that way, right? It's interesting how this agreement card over here, oh yeah, it talks about, this is an agreement here. They made this agreement with themselves. But I feel like what this really means, it's next to the Wheel of Fortune, is that this person thinks you guys have a soul contract. Yes, it does. Even though they could be picturing you there as a gnome, Sagittarius. And you're like, no, I'm a goddess, right? I'm not no darn gnome. Let's see what we have. I used to call my daughter a little gnome when she was really little. I used to call her Nomita because I thought she had a big head, right? And see, I don't really tell her that, right? Here's the Six of Wands. She's beautiful, though she is. Here's the Six of Wands, and this is in your favor. This person's recognizing you. So here's like the friar, whatever they call him, right? Like the priest. And, he's giving the winning wreath. He's presenting it to the man. Your person is recognizing you here because he's recognizing him as the winner. Your person recognizes you as a soulmate here, and this is what's helping you. And you have the Five of Cups here, and this is showing up in the near future. This is suffering or grieving. Yeah, it is. Let's get another card. That's your person. They look like they're leaving somebody and they're kind of grieving it, right? And worth waiting for. Okay, so this is in your near future. You need to wait for them to finish grieving here. That's what you're doing here, or in case you didn't know it. Yeah, they're worth waiting for, and you're waiting for them to finish grieving here, or ending some situation here, which has brought them regret. I feel like whenever you left or whenever they left, I'm not sure how long it was until they realized that I should have never let Sagittarius go, because that's what this is, right? The Ten of Swords shows up in your advice, and this is somebody walking away from a destruction zone. This is an ending. This person already ended it. Awakening and recognition is with it. So this is my deck, you guys. If you want to get one, it does help with your. If you're doing tarot readings, it helps here to kind of show you what this, if you're learning, right? For sure it does. So this is your advice. They went through an awakening, and here's recognition again. And that's what I said is helping you here, recognition. They're recognizing you so much as a soul partner that they're walking away from some situation. It is not clear what that is about, right? Could be a relationship, could be. And the Seven of Swords, and this is how you're being affected. They recognize you after this awakening, and so they're walking away from somebody. The Ten of Swords is here. It's typically the Seven is here as well. This is in your environment. Now, this is typically deception. Yeah, it typically is. Let's have a real quick look at that card, because I don't use these cards. I rarely use these cards, yeah. Even though they're cool. Yeah, they are. Let's see what it says here about the Seven of Swords. And this is in your environment. So this is a thief, right? This is them. They're running away from somebody here in your environment, right? Deception, humiliation. Maybe they feel humiliated. They could. Yeah, yes, they could. This person learned a hard lesson. This is from the School of Hard Knocks, and and a few really hard whips. Yeah, right in the face, most likely. Like, this really made them wake up, right? So I feel like they feel humiliated here. This could be a sneak attack too, like a sabotage. They could be sabotaging something right now. Let's see what else these cards have to say here. Trust issues. This is in your environment here. This person feels humiliated because you don't trust them. Most likely here. Or this is deception. Maybe this is what's going on in their situation. Deception, and somebody doesn't trust them, that they're leaving. It could be. And this is how you make them feel. So if this is how you make this person feel, then they feel humiliated here that you don't trust them. So they were pulling some BS in the past, Sagittarius, right? Yeah, and you just tell them power and light is, gonna whip on you, right? I don't even talk like that. It's just funny. And we have the Hermit, and this is your hopes and fears. So maybe your person is Virgo. You could be hoping they'll gain wisdom, because that's what the Hermit is about. It's a spiritual card. They don't feel good enough. You could be afraid here, maybe that. You could be hoping that they're going to have courage to come forward. You could. Because of this humiliation. Yeah, they definitely do feel humiliated. And let's get one more card here for Sagittarius' person. Or for Sagittarius, right? And we have the Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, they probably feel humiliated because there was a third party here. It looks like you could be hoping for give and take. But I feel like what this is saying here is that you're hoping that they don't feel so humiliated that, they're going to weenie out and not show up. Some people will do that in their life. Like, I could never do that. I would rather bite my tongue, grit my teeth, and knowing that I might have something I really want, but that it might not happen and the axe could fall. I'd have to be able to I would have courage to face that, right? Here's the Seven of Wands, and this man is praying here. This is your person praying to return to you. It is. Let's see what else we have, Sagittarius. From my deck here, thinking it over. They could be praying that you're thinking it over. This is probably them thinking it over and praying at the same time. Most people can think and pray at the same time, can't they? I know I can, right? They don't feel good enough. Yeah, this person is worried. They're worried here. They're praying here that you're going to take them back because they don't feel good enough. Yeah. And in their extended, Sagittarius, we're going to start with their extended here with the we're going to use this deck here, but we're going to have a few reads on them. So their current or their overall energy is making this decision and sticking to it. And the sun is showing up here, and this is supporting this. Like they've grown up and they're very wise here, and they think that these blessings are going to come true with them because this person has awakened, and they think that you're on the same soul journey. That's why this sun card is here. It's also kind of challenging them because on one hand, they feel humiliated about whether or not you'll want them back because you didn't trust them. Yeah. And here's the star, and they want a brand new beginning with you. Yes, they do. And we're going to continue that. Let's see. Let's get one more card on your person. Let's see what these other cards have to say for Sagittarius. And that's going to be a tarot reading. It is. Let's see what else we have for Sagittarius, this person. Yeah, we'll just start the reading here, and we will continue it in the other reading. Let's see what it says here, and we're going to use these cards in the extended as well, right? This is going to be your tarot spread on them, and here's their Tree of Life Oracle, the Eater. This is somebody who wants to indulge. They want to really enjoy their life, but your person could be in this energy where they really miss you. The Eater can be the opposite of that. Like, I don't get what I need. I really need to be with Sagittarius. And I feel like that's what this reading is about. Crossing them here is the Treasury. And this is supporting them. They might have a lot of money, right? The King of Pentacles sits down here. It's not always a Virgo, an earth sign. Sometimes it's just somebody with some money. But this is helping them. This could be challenging them. Maybe they have to lose money here because it's like you're this person's taste, like you're their, and that's kind of an understatement, but you are like a fetish to this person. They really want to be with you, and they see the need. They see the spiritual connection, and I'm sure here that there is some type of major sexual energy here. I feel like there is because of this Eater card. And we have the test here. This person here, why it's all happening is the test. They have been tested here. And here they are hoping to pass the test with you as well. Yeah, your person was tested when you left. So we're going to finish this in the extended, Sagittarius. We're going to see really what this person is kind of more so up to. Yeah, we are. We're going to end this reading, Sagittarius. Thanks so much for joining me here. I have the link below in the extended, in the description box. They're all super affordable. Thank you so much for watching, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And please remember to type my name in, you guys. That way, for sure, you don't miss any notifications. Yes, thank you so much.